Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left this video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get the first quarter moon in Cancer reading. So the first quarter moon in Cancer, the message that comes with this is to push through any insecurity. Push through any insecurity. Okay. What does that mean? It means to be kind to yourself and others. Any family issues that arise need to be handled. Believing you're worthy of your goals and not letting fear or doubt derail you. A good affirmation at this time is I am and I can. Okay. Stones are going to be quartz, amethyst, or citrine. Herbs are going to be peppermint, chamomile, or ginger. Scents are going to be patchouli, lemon, or rosemary. You guys, the first quarter moons are times of many crises, so challenges or obstacles may arise. You can use the third eye chakra, ajna, for the Cancer sign specifically to find insight on the dynamic and to create a solution. All right, we are doing the readings a little bit different this time. We are going to go by elemental signs. So fire, earth, air, and water. This one is going to be for the air signs. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Spirit, what's going on for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius during the first quarter moon in Cancer? What's going on for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Okay, some of you might be experiencing issues with partnerships, struggles for sure. Lots of anxiety. Eight of Swords. Some of you might be experiencing some stress struggles, specifically regarding your health even could be at this time. Really being drawn to the double helix here. Some of you might be experiencing some issues with medical. Someone around you could be getting sick, or you may be getting sick. Knight of Cups reversed and the Magician. Okay, yeah. Someone's not talking about something emotionally, and it's because they're manifesting something else. This could be someone planning to exit a partnership. This could be someone trying to get out of an alignment with something that has to do with their medical. Maybe you're looking for a new doctor or a new therapist, or you're some of you might be trying to design a way to go to couples therapy as well to try to salvage a relationship. Would take it how it resonates, whichever end of that spectrum that you're on, but that's kind of what's going on here, is issues with a collaboration with another person. This could be a partner, a friend, a family member, a soul tribe member, however it resonates for you. This could also be your children trying to realign yourself with what's best, what's in their best interest or your best interest as a collective family. There's definitely a lot of manifesting. There's a lot of options being looked into. It's not quite Seven of Cups energy. It's a little more than that. It's kind of knowing the options, and now we're at the point where we're trying to figure out what's best for everybody without openly saying that you're in trouble here. This is keeping the anxiety to yourself, kind of honing it in. This is very bad for your stress levels. Very bad for your stress levels. Okay. Let's clarify. What's the 2? Wow, okay. Wow. 2 clarified by the 2. Really? The problem is it was a good partnership and someone disconnected. Someone disconnected. Someone is isolating is really the energy that I'm getting. Definitely isolating. Someone could be grounding themselves, like definitely making preparations to try to get something under control is how I'm going to put it. You could be seeing this person walk around barefoot more often. You could be seeing this person like taking better health choices, like drinking more water or getting more exercise. Perhaps they're going for walks and they want to do it alone. They want some more me time, which it's not a bad thing. This could be you doing those things, trying to kind of prepare yourself for what's coming. Yeah, the anxiety is something got some sort of emotional offer here got rejected. This could be like someone saying, hey, let's go to therapy about this. And somebody was like, no, thank you. I think we're good where we're at. Like, we're on a steady trek to financial security here, and you're wanting to talk about emotions. Like, the emotions are not this person's top priority. Their career, their finances, their stability is their number one goal. And I don't feel like you're on the same page with that. What's the Knight? The emotional talk has not come forward yet, is what I'm going to say. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. No. There's always talk about money and no talk about emotions. There's talk about money or material things or like objectives that need to be reached for financial goals, but there's never that emotional conversation that needs to happen. This is like keeping in a partnership for what did they used to call that back when like they used to make arranged marriages for people, and they would stick with the arranged marriage because that's what was the best thing for them and their family financially. Oh God, I hope somebody's not having a marriage be arranged. I mean, at this point, I feel like there is still a free choice here. There's just a lot of anxiety that rolls around it. This is very much so that energy of somebody deciding, like, can I emotionally handle this person? Like, financially, we're on the right track. We're moving towards our goals, which is beautiful. But emotionally, this person's a fucking mess. They're a fucking mess. This is going to be someone that either refuses or is incapable of articulating their emotions. They may have let you in on some things that kind of gave you reason to believe that this person struggles emotionally because of trauma from their past. And it could have had to do with like an ex-lover or like some sort of connection that they had. This could be a person that had a twin and lost their sibling, or this could be a person that like lost their best friend due to like bad health issues or poor choices. This could have been a failed partnership due to somebody falling to temptation or bad health. From what I'm looking at here, I just see that there's somebody that's really stressed out about the emotional aspect of an alignment that they have here. Like, you are aligned, you are sharing cups with another person, but there's a large concern either about someone's health or someone's emotional health. My left ear just started ringing very loudly. You're being called. I feel like you're being called to finally manifest the changes that you need. Whether that's getting this other person on the same financial track as you, maybe you've already done that and there's still a miscommunication some way, shape, or form, or it's just feeling emotionally empty because maybe you're both working a lot, or maybe somebody's like going to school and working. There's like this huge emotional rift. Something to do with a dog here as well. Like a small white dog. Could have been white or lighter colored dog. Maybe two dogs is significant. There's a lot of stress and anxiety involved around like emotional probing and there being nothing but communication about stability. This is very much so that situations of let me give some examples. So this is like a partner asking the other partner, "Are you okay?" And they're just like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And you know that they're not. You can feel it. There's tension that's unaccounted and unanswered for. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of like split up energy per se. Some of you may be looking at getting out of the alignment for sure, but I'm not feeling that as a big rift. Like, it's an option, but it's not the best option that you could pick out of this at this point. People who've been emotionally traumatized will come forth when they are ready to come forth, and sometimes they have to absolve themselves in isolation, in that hermit mode, in that reverse King of Cups mode, and it may not feel fair. It may even be that they push extra for being allowed that time to heal. And sometimes it takes 6 months, sometimes it takes 6 years, sometimes it takes 6 decades for somebody to get past the trauma and the pain of something, especially with the High Priestess reversed here. If they're manifesting, once they've already been emotionally traumatized, their focus goes back down into Pentacles and Wands. Okay, so if this person is all about Pentacles, that means this person is all about their money, their physical security. Okay, they're going to be worried about making sure their home is up to par. They're going to be worried about making sure they have enough food, making sure that their family is stable before they worry about themselves. This is very much so that energy. So if you are involved with a partner that is constantly monitoring money, constantly having discussions about further investments or equity, or um, could even be like paying taxes. Like maybe there was an issue about paying taxes. Like if this is someone this is like the first tax season where you've been married and you had to claim together, maybe there was an unresolved issue with it. Oh, there's good to come out of this. It's just gonna have to be equal. Like, it's okay to ask, are you okay? But if they give you an unresoluted response, then understand that they're not ready to talk about it. They will come forth when they are ready. It's up to them to hold that to their heart and in their heart chakra and in their space. Like, they have to process it. They have to make it make sense before they can make it make sense to you. And it's very possible that this person still does not know how to make it make sense. Maybe there is like some sort of habit or hobby that they have, and for whatever reason it makes them feel better, but it makes you extremely stressed and anxious. Maybe they're struggling to uphold the values that you do. Or there could be like a cultural difference between you and this person even. Maybe that's why there's a wedge between certain issues emotionally. Someone here has very high expectations emotionally, and the other partner has very high structured resolutions. Like they are they consider stability, financial stability and physical stability more important than emotional stability. Someone could have hurt the other partner's feelings by letting them know that, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to say it. This could be someone's partner letting them know that they're not physically attracted to them anymore for whatever rhyme or reason. Or this could be someone letting another partner know that for them to continue to have a strong partnership, they need them to do more financially. This could be a partner pushing another to make more money or to make better financial choices. Yeah. A lot to unpack here, for sure. Get some advice. What advice do we have? Alright, that's flipped. Yeah, getting money was the challenge. Somebody could be dealing with issues with genetics of some sort, whether that's like trying to have children or dealing with like maybe somebody did their ancestry and they're confused about how it came out. Definitely a lot of watching going on. A lot of watching and not a lot of talking. A lot of monitoring is how I'm going to say that. It's not a game over situation at this point. It's kind of that coin toss situation where everybody's deciding where they want to place their bet, you know? Like, oh, I just heard that song. Heads, Carolina. Tails, California. Maybe somebody's planning to take someone on vacation, or someone feels like they need to get out of Dodge and they're kind of deciding which way they want to go. Yeah. Some of you could be a life path 9, or your partner could be. That's the humanitarian life path. It does come down to the Virgo aspect of the zodiacs. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or perhaps where the moon or the Virgo is in your chart could be significant at this point. Something may have happened on the 9th. There's a lot of care. Someone in this situation creates a lot of abundance. I feel like both of you are probably very intuitive. Like you really resort to your intuition more than you do for communication. There's like a deep wisdom here. Someone could even have psychic traits. Very, very possible. There's very persistent energy on both sides that creates a lot of anxiety with the other partner. Like this is someone really pushing for the emotional side and someone else really pushing for the stability side. And on both sides, it needs to be equaled out. Is kind of how I'm taking this advice. Like it needs to be equal to both sides. You have to find a way to balance the scales, and someone needs to really do some soul searching to try to figure out why it is that they're having trouble with those emotions. And it could be those genetic chains, or it could be some sort of childhood loss or trauma that creates that boundary, that emotional boundary. It could have been a violent trauma. Just putting that out there, so be sensitive. Okay. Okay. Five of Cups reverse. Yeah, you got to stop sitting in the past. Ooh. Whatever happened, it wasn't fair. It did create a lot of trauma here. A lot of trauma. It definitely took away an independence of some way, shape, or form. Could have been 9 years, 9 months. It happened when they were 9 years old. There's also 2 5s here, so it could have a significance to the 5th. Maybe someone was born on the 5th, or someone's turning 55. There's a key. There's a key to taking this person out of that lack mentality. There's a key to taking them out of it. It either has something to do with 5 or something to do with Pentacles. Maybe that's always having 500 in the savings account. Maybe that's always having 5 different ways to possess money. Maybe that's having 5 different locations that they have keys to. 5 keys on a key ring. And that doesn't mean that it has to be 5 houses. That could be like keys to 2 cars, a house, a garage, and a storage unit. I don't know, something. 5 keys. 5 keys, 5 reasons, 5 causes, 5 solutions. Talking about someone's past really brings up their dark side for somebody. Something that really had to do with something being very unfair. Something that was very unbalanced, unhealthy. something that happened that justice was never served on it, or it always remained unequal, unbalanced, for sure. The advice here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the advice is to not worry so much about the money and worry about things that cannot be financially obtained. These are keys that monetary may buy them, but it's the security of it that makes it okay for this person. Like, for them to feel emotionally safe, it does require the money to obtain the things, but once the things are paid for, it creates the security without having to still invest a whole bunch of money. Like, it's not money all the time. This is like buying a house with five bedrooms. And that's what makes this person happy. That's what makes them feel abundant, secure, happy. Or this is it's something to do with the past. It's something to do with their ancestry that makes them feel that trauma. There was some sort of trauma ancestrally that this person constantly feels the need that they need to stay within a certain financial bracket, whether that's you or them. Take it how it resonates. I hope you guys are tracking at this point. Like, there is someone here where they feel like they always have to be in a certain box, a certain class. And then there's this other party that's like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do whatever you set your fucking mind to. And this person is just very edgy about putting themselves in financially risque positions. There's manifesting going on. There's just a lot of shit that's kind of, we'll say, swept under the rug that prevents the alignment from happening. All of that, all of those skeletons, they need to come up out the closet. They need to come out the closet, but you can't force someone to bring those out. You have to allow them the time, the space, and the healing ability for themselves. They have to make it make sense before they can make it make sense to you. I would definitely highly recommend therapy. Individual and couples therapy, perhaps both, would be significant in helping with this healing process. All right. Those are the messages that I have for you. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.